Hello, I'm Michael Andrews, General Manager of the Royal Scotsman train, and it is my pleasure to show you around. Our journey begins when guests arrive at Edinburgh's Balmoral Hotel for check-in. While they relax with tea, coffee and Scottish shortbread, their luggage is taken aboard and sent in their private cabins. They are then escorted on a short walk to Waverley Station, accompanied by a bagpiper, where the Royal Scotsman awaits. To ensure a relaxed departure, guests are encouraged to arrive at the Balmoral at least 1.5 hours in advance and well before the 12 o'clock check-in closure time. A senior member of our team is always present to greet the guests and make them feel at home. Our aim is to create a country house style atmosphere even before the whistle blows. They are individually escorted through the train to the observation car, where a steward is waiting to welcome them, a glass of champagne, and the train moves off. It's a chance for an onboard team and the guests to meet one another before the journey gets underway. Guests are then shown to the cabins with a guided tour of the restaurant car and other carriages along the way. A steward shows guests around their cabin and explains how temperature controls and other items work. They can familiarise themselves with the hairdryer, lounge robe and other amenities. Luggage is ready to be unpacked and there is a place where suitcases can be stored. It's time for guests to settle in and enjoy the views before returning to the observation car for afternoon tea, a real Scottish treat. Local cuisine is one of the highlights of the journey on the train. Dinner is an occasion that every guest looks forward to, and rightly so.
Hi, I'm Mark Tambreri. I'm the head chef on the Royal Scotsman train. I've worked on the train for the last 3 years.
As I went out one May morning to take a pleasant walk, sat myself down by an old failed wall to hear two lovers talk. To hear two lovers talk.
The guests generally find it's amazing how we can produce such fine food in such a small area. The hand-dyed scallops that we pick up from Kyle Localsh, we pre-order them, and when we arrive we get them in the shell. We then serve them the following night in a lovely salad that the guests will enjoy. The best thing about working on the train is the scenery and the views I get looking out the kitchen window. Hills and mountains and lochs, so it's unbelievable. The produce that we get to use throughout Scotland is amazing, and hopefully the guests will benefit from this.
After dinner, guests get together in the observation car to chat and enjoy the evening's entertainment. We have a wide range of after-dinner drinks, including an exceptional collection of around 50 whiskies. Our barman is always at the ready to introduce the different malts.
Oh, I'll not sit beside you, not now, not any other time. But here you have another little girl, your heart's no longer mine. Your heart's no longer mine, my dear, your heart's no longer mine. I hear you.
While guests are in the restaurant car, the cabins are readied for a sound night's sleep. Our train stops in a scenic location whilst dinner is served and also remains stationary overnight. We want our guests to dine in comfort and enjoy sweet dreams. The 4-course a la carte breakfast is quite an occasion. Creamy porridge with whisky and our broth smokies are just some of the menu treats. Guests can choose to enjoy it in their private cabin or in the restaurant car. After breakfast, guests set off for a private tour of a whisky distillery. They see the shiny copper stills and then have the opportunity to sample what the Scots call the water of life. They can put their new knowledge into practice when they return to the train. Back on board, lunch is served as the journey continues past mountains and glens. It's cameras at the ready as guests sail the bay, spotting local wildlife including seals and seabirds. The views are amazing both out to sea and back towards the coast. From Scotland's wildest shores to the sophistication of a gala dinner, the Scotsman has it all. The evening starts with drinks and canapes, and then a four-course dinner, followed by entertainers, and the real fun begins.
Good evening, my name is Ray and I'm the Highlander. I have worked on Royal Scotsman for 11 years now, and I love every single time I come here. I love to share my love of Scottish history with all of these wonderful people.
This is a hugely popular excursion. It gives the guests a chance to live the life of the local lairds. They can put on a tartan cap and try their hands at clay pigeon shooting, or pull on waders and go fishing for Highland trout. Dressing in style is all part of the Royal Scotsman's experience. Guests might like to bring a variety of options from stout shoes and waterproof jackets for outdoor activities, but they are available on board. Glamorous evening wear, and to really get into the Scottish spirit, it's huge fun to hire kilts and tartan plaids. Let us know in advance and we can arrange to visit our Highland outfitters located close by Waverley Station, who have everything ready for departure. Getting kitted out is all part of the experience. Our onboard boutique is a great place to discover mementos of the journey. We offer a wide range of gifts, from children's toys to beautiful jewellery. Guests are invited to relax and forget about the world back home and immerse themselves in this unique journey. The Royal Scotsman is a perfect place on board for a little leisurely reading. Newspapers and magazines are brought on board, and there is a perfectly stocked library. At the end of the journey, the train returns to Waverley Station. It's a time of fond farewells and even a tear or two. Many guests choose to extend their journey, either staying in Edinburgh at the Balmoral Hotel in the heart of Edinburgh, or at the Glen Eagles estate, just to the north. Some even take a cruise of the Scottish Isles. We are at the ready to help with all travel arrangements. You arrive on board the Royal Scotsman as travellers, but leave as friends.